Dungeon of the Endless, a unique Frankenstein of game genres stitched together by the good folks at Amplitude Studios. This little monster packs some of the best fun you can have from a game, all the while bringing with it plenty of the challenge that most AAA games have abandoned these days. It's very light on for narrative, so anyone wanting a deep storyline and characters are better off with the likes of The Phantom Pain and Life is Strange. A prison ship was drifting through space when it was attacked by an unknown foe. It jettisoned its escape pods, one of which landed on an unknown planet, burrowing deep into its underground. Now the survivors must make their way to the surface for rescue, or die. The story really doesn't play into the game, other than as a way to give context and loosely connects it to Amplitude's Endless Space game. As for the gameplay, it is a fantastic mishmash of genres that actually works. Dungeon crawlers, roguelikes, tower defense, turn-based strategy, and role-playing, becoming the borderline equivalent of video game cocaine. The player starts off in a central room and from there opens doors leading to connecting rooms. Every time a door opens, it functions like a turn and the player is given resources, engineering, science, and food. There are also merchants who sell equipment for your heroes in exchange for any of the 3 resources. There's also a 4th resource called Dust, which is the most vital. Dust is awarded at random by exploring rooms or slaying monsters, and is used to power rooms, as well as their adjacent modules, and to stop monsters from spawning from a room. Objective-wise, in each level your goal is to find the exit room, then escort your power source safely so your heroes can escape to the next floor of the dungeon. Each floor is randomly generated, so no two are the same in any playthrough, and with increasing enemy spawn rates, help keep the player on their toes. And since you only get resources by unlocking more rooms, this makes for a great challenge in the same vein as Darkest Dungeon and Dark Souls. But at the same time, it can be bullshit. It's very easy for the player to put themselves in an unwinnable situation, usually due to just one bad choice. So skill and quick thinking are constantly demanded, especially when enemy variety is taken into account. Working with the tower defense aspect of DoE, different enemies have different behaviors. Some go straight for the heroes, others attack modules, hurting resource production and defense, some make a beeline for the power source, and others do all 3, and this really puts your thinking and hero placement to the test. DoE also comes bundled with plenty of extra content in the form of concept art and notes that unlock as you play the game with different characters, as well as additional difficulties that add unique modifiers, further increasing replayability. So if you're looking for a game that provides not only a challenge, but is also unique and has actual value for money, then Dungeon of the Endless is a dead set must buy.